Hello everyone, here we meet again. So now I would like to review a book, and the title is Seni to Minimalist, or in English, Minimalism Living Art. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, first thing first, we should know about the characteristic of this book. This book, this book's author is Francine J, and there are 260 pages, and type of book is self-development. And then I usually like to read books, especially fiction books, but now I chose a book about self-development because I think sometimes we need a reference that's gonna be useful for us in the future. And then we move to the outline of this book. Minimalist living arts, or Seni to Minimalist. And this book gives many new views about minimalism, and the basics of thinking about minimalism are explained in great detail in this book. And then minimalism is often identified with everything that is pretty, but this sufficient level can be different for each person. And then this book contains comprehensive explanation and guidelines for creating a more organized and stress-free life. And after reading this book, we will immediately be moved to make changes that can be started with small steps. Next, we move to the important points in this book. This is the interesting part. To make it easier to sort items in the house, you can use the streamline method, and this method will make it easier for you because it is easier to remember, and each letter represents a useful process to tidying up your home. First, start over, and then trash, treasure, or transfer. Then reason for each item, everything in its place, all surface clear, models, limits, if one comes, one goes out, narrow down, and the last is everyday maintenance. And this book will lead you to become minimalist, and focus is on home, your home, the place that witnesses how we all behave toward things. And the last but not least is my opinion about the book. In general, this book, in my opinion, is a good book, or it can be a great book, and should be read for people like me. And then from this book, what I like best, how Francine J give us an understanding of how to treat things only in moderation and not to overdo it without being interfered with sentimental feelings about them. And I think the lack in this book is the final chapter, which I feel the little imposing when explaining the impact of minimalist lifestyle on society and nature. Even though the premise is still acceptable and logical, I don't know why I don't really like the discussion about the impact on society and nature in this book. It doesn't quite fit and makes this book a little out of focus. And if you want to buy this book, you can go to Gramedia, or you can just buy in the e-commerce like Shopee, Tokopedia, or anything else. And then that's all from me. That's my review about this book, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next time.
I want you to